Now batting, pack of 1991 Upper Deck. It's my first time opening this product, I think. It's certainly my first time opening it on the channel here. I don't know if I ever opened any back in the day. I really don't remember, but I guess we'll see together. Now, I picked this up at a local card shop actually in Kentucky, where I was over last weekend. And I'm going to put a picture of the shop up here. And here's some information about where they're located. Really, really, really cool shop. Really nice, really well organized, clean, tons of stuff. But one of the things they had that was really, really cool, and why I strongly recommend it if you're in that Kentucky area, is they had boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of top loaders arranged by year. I like 1977, so I just picked out a few cards that I really like, and they had from the 60s all the way through the 70s, I think probably even into the 80s, but they just basically had top loaders like this. You pay more than what these cards are worth probably, and more than what you pay on eBay, but they're right there. No shipping, you get to look at them. Pretty nice. So I'll just show you really quickly what I picked up here. There's a Willie Randolph. Reminder of what the backs look like if for some reason you don't know. I love this set. I just love the big team name in sort of bold but solid colors. Great card. There's Baboon, Bob Grich, which I always feel like he's a channel favorite player. I feel like he resembles an animal in this photo, but I don't know which animal. Can you put in the comments who he resembles? I think that would help me out. John Candelaria also kind of feels like resembles an animal, but I'm not sure which one.
The Candyman.
But I love this card. I love the yellow. I just think the colors are great on these cards. John Hiller, a hugely underrated reliever for the Tigers. My guess is good chance you never heard of him, but he has some great numbers, and I'll throw up a stat about him right here. There you go. Bake McBride, another favorite player. People forget that the Cardinals wore those stovepipe hats for a time as well. Pretty cool. And Jim Spencer, I like this card, but I like the design of the card, but there's two things. I love those White Sox uniforms. They're so of their time. You see the script name on the back. You can just see a couple of letters there. First, the S and the P from Spencer, and a little bit of the Chicago on the front. Also love the cameo from Bill North, who was a real speedster for Oakland the first part of the 70s and a couple other teams in the later part of the 70s. Underrated player who had some phenomenally good years in the early 1970s. So yeah, there you go. I do recommend that card shop if you like to get some singles, or they have all kinds of other stuff, all kinds of current products, and then they have a bunch of old packs. So I just picked up this one on there, from there while I was there. So let's open it up and see what we get. All right, so we start off with the Yankees hologram sticker. Pretty nice holograms. And then leading off this pack, we have Charlie Hayes. Let's take a quick look at the back. Beautiful landscape photo on the back in the warm-up jersey. Fantastic. The late Ken Caminiti. Joel Skinner. Bill Swift. Len Brucher, top prospect. Never heard of him. And it's SB Scranton Wilkes-Barre, which I think would have been a Phillies affiliate at that time. No, SB is South Bend. So White Sox affiliate. Scott Erickson, looking very sweaty. Maybe he knew at this point he was going to marry Lisa Guerrero one day. That's why he was all sweaty. I don't know. Fortunately, they're not together anymore, but had a nice run there. Lance Parrish, great player, really nice card. Would have liked it even more if you could see somebody's face. God, is that Carlton Fisk? That sure is. Carlton Fisk sliding in down the ground there. I can only see the first couple of letters of his name, but you can see the 7 beginning his number as well. What a great shot of two fantastic catchers. Scott Aldred, the great Jim Gantner, spent his whole career with the Brewers. Tim Drummond, looking happy to be here. Mark Williamson. Flash Gordon. Mr. Overrated, Joe Carter.
Yo, Joe!
Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar. Nice pose shot, though, with the baseball. Looks good. And Hall of of Famer Robin Yount. Let's look at the backs of these cards. Oh, it's beautiful. This is just a beautiful, beautiful set. Fantastic photos. I mean, these are just great cards. Great design. Upper Deck really crushed it in these early years. I mean, they crushed it in quite a few years, even going beyond this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful set. Can't complain pulling 2 Hall of Famers. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon.
Savior of the universe.